Seems like there's something else going on over here. Bunch of trolls. Trolls eating people.
No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger,
Certainly not as dumb as you look.
friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
Definitely adding bonuses. And here we go. Nat 20.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend. Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand.
Ah,
And you, a delicacy. Were I so lucky?
so we got Hannibal Lecter troll here. Great.
I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk. I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion.
Really?
Make me an offer. Tempt me.
How much gold do I even have? I can't really check at the moment. Yeah, not really worth working with this guy.
You love to tease.
Not gonna work with a cannibal.
We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful.
True enough, I've done plenty of looting myself.
Alas, not so much as a nibble. Food? No, not food.
Well,
Spare me a moment, if you please. I've something important to discuss with you. We've been traveling together for a while now, and it's just about time that I shared something with you. It's a rather
and that would be?
matter that I'll prefer to keep quiet, but needs must when the devil drives. I have no choice but to speak. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Okay.
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort.
And what
it
is it
comes
exactly?
down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just
Strange.
trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It is time, and by that I mean it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need. I will consume the magic inside. What was a powerful artifact will be rendered no more than a trinket, but it will save my life, even if only temporarily.
Well, what magic should I give him then? So I guess he can absorb that.
Thank you.
Okay then.
That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. Grateful as I am, the course of our camaraderie is much better served by not taking that particular detour. Not just yet. Sincerely, though. I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Alright.
My lord, I bow to your boundless kindness.
Yeah. Well, let's hope we get something great out of this one. No, just dying gold. Well, that chest was useless. I still don't know how the fuck to get onto that northern path. Now, let's see if Astarion can get through here. This'll be an easy roll. I could have rolled a 2 and still succeeded at that. This is quite the large basement. It appears to be a former smithy. Below is a transcript of an interview with the writer and director of A Pleasurable Deal by Mr. Kingsley Sharp. What was the inspiration behind this, and if I may be so bold, entirely a piece of drama? Okay. So you're encouraging people to make a pact with Hell's offspring, to give up, as Robert did, his soul. You only have one life, why not make the most of it? So what was your deal? In fact, this was your directorial debut, wasn't it? You couldn't even get published in the tabloid Baldur's Bash before this play came out. You honestly trade your soul for an erotic play. Oh, wow. Yeah, that sounds to be about what they did. Yeah. Ooh, that's quite the axe. Taking that. Always need more thieves' tools. Don't have any trap disarming kits. Have Starion pick this lock, no problem. Oh yeah. Oh. Infernal iron. Oh. That... This blacksmith sold their soul. Or maybe not, they just found it and didn't understand it. Hardness 9.5, melting point unknown, silver, red lacerations flecked with yellow dust. Source was supposedly the Underdark. Gift from redacted, faintly sulfuric odor, forging unsuccessful. Will not melt or warp at standard temperature. Blunt damage will be best against a wall like this. Oh, it's another path into the same Underdark chamber we were already in. Great. Okay, I'm gonna try something stupid. Disengage group mode. Starion. Open it anyway, and... well... it exploded, but it didn't do much damage because you have a rogue's agility. And apparently it was kind of a weak blast anyway. Precise arcs and neatly drawn lines form blueprints of 3 weapons, a great sword, a sickle, and a dagger. Each length and angle is marked with exact measurements, and forging instructions are printed carefully along the bottom of the page, emphasizing an unusual ingredient. Saucer bark. Saucer bark can only be applied to an ordinary, unmodified blade. Oh.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
Oh,
I know
great.
we have other things on our mind, but please, do not neglect my request. It is most urgent.
It's strange how suddenly and quickly you need these items.
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
I love watching professionals just turn low rolls into high ones instantly. Ooh, haste helm. Maybe I can actually get my party to jump across from here. It seems I can. Well, that was easier than I expected. Looks like a few of them just barely made the jump, though. And there appears to be a trail of blood here leading somewhere. So it looks like this caravan got attacked. A lot of dead people over here. And a lot of remaining enemies up there. Gnolls. Great.
East reeks of brimstone and offal. Every breath is thick with blood. You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones, and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate.
Oh,
You
shit.
watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids, can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
I did not know that. Yeah. This thing needs to die before it changes, because we're not dealing with the Gnoll.
You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. As the life fades from her eyes, the Gnoll within her dies too, stillborn.
We ended its suffering and saved ourselves from dealing with the resulting Gnoll.
A quick rummage.
The other ones need to die before they change too. Otherwise, it's going to mark a lot of trouble for us. Oh, shit. Thankfully, those ones haven't noticed us yet. Good. These things are still level 4. Oh, but dying easily. Okay, action surging. Okay, got the attention of the other ones, because either I got too close, or... Oh, shit. Okay, they are powerful, they are dangerous, and they are not holding back. And they are pissed the fuck off. Hamstringed. Ah, they saved on it. And they kept their concentration on their other spell, too. Damn.
Time for cuddle. With finesse.
Let's try another one, then. Saved on it again. Impressive. Take some control of the battlefield.
Take you. Take you.
Shame when the healer has to put her entire turn into healing herself. Okay, yeah, I'll shield this one. And this guy is flanked like all hell. Ah, damn. Okay, and both Scott and Shadowheart are both down. Damn it. Ah, shit. Okay, 3 are down. Wonderful. Okay. That archer's half dead. Damn it. Oh, and that load is a while back. Notes from a Soothsayer. Each chapter of this book details a unique case study in the Soothsayer theory. Geraldine Haverlow's illustrious career. Ugh, I cannot speak today. His 23rd chapter is conspicuously dog-eared. Frightened Noble and the Ochre Omen. Hereunder I have transcribed a conversation between myself and a young nobleman of my lifelong acquaintance. Typically, he came to me for guidance in matters of love and fortune, but his visit to me on one particular occasion stands out in my mind. Madam, please, what I say to you is true. Perhaps you'd be so kind as to repeat it for the record. The fellow I met was ochre of skin, with ears like an elf and nose of a half-rotted corpse. Markings like those on a fawn's hide decorated his skin. Okay, so a Githyanki. I see, and what did he say as he approached you in the, what was it, mystic glen upon your lands? The fellow, the creature, the man came to me slowly, a blade in his right hand. He was transfixed as though stricken stiff by some magic. He held the sword below my chin and asked me something I could not understand. I can see it now. The blade is silver as the moon, a moon in a lake beneath my chin. Calm yourself, sir. You are quite safe. You say you could not understand what the fellow said. At first, no. At first I knew not what tongue he spoke. He seemed to glean my confusion and tried in common instead. He said, "Tell me now, which plane is this?" It was then I lost grasp of the ghost and fainted directly to the ground. And then, when I woke, I know not how much later, he was gone, and I flew to you. I understand, child. Be not frightened, for you have been visited by a most auspicious omen. Your crops will wield twice their wealth this year. A figment of your inner daemon, a messenger of the deepest intuition, came to inform you of your impending luck. Well, this person was absolutely full of it. What they saw was a Githyanki that just landed in this plane and didn't know what the fuck they were doing. That soothsayer was full of shit. It's you guys.
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove. Sucker punching strangers. That's your bit, right? Wasn't any of your business, though, was it?
Oh, yeah, it was.
Didn't think this contract could go any worse. Then you showed up. The kind that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. Have at it, if you think you can do better.
Oh, I
It's called
can.
the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. As soon as he heard we had a contract to find that Night Song relic, he was more eager than a hound in heat. When the goblins jumped us, most of my crew scarpered, just like I taught them to. The old codger didn't.
Yeah.
I'm just glad to be rid of the bloody thing. Happy hunting. Come on,
Well,
we're wasting time.
this should be an interesting one for us.
Don't touch me.
And our first trap disarming kit. Half their party dead, but it's a good deal of extra loot for us. I guess that's one little winning. Well, I probably should have taken the time to kill that racist asshole while I was at it.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
You there? Please, I don't know what's come over these boys. I just want to go home.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
Careful! Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
This is a tough one. You know, with all of her potions, insisting she can help us when it's far too soon for that to actually work.
Bollocks! You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
Bloody hells. She just disappeared.
Yeah,
Ain't seen nothing like that before.
that was a high-level spell.
Fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rena.
Yeah, I figured she must have been a witch.
It's our sister, Mayrina. She's... well... she was in a bad way after her husband died.
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna bring him back.
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hag. Of all the stupid things to do. We
Oh,
haven't seen
great.
her since. And no good ever came from dealing with a hag.
None of this matters, all right? We need to get her back, and fast. Are you
I'll get
joking?
her.
I ain't got a clue who you are. No way I'm leaving Rena to you.
But, Joel...
Not a chance. We're getting her back on our own. Now, come on.
Oh boy, they're going after her regardless. Well, I can't let them just go and run off to their deaths. Oh. And they faded out of sight completely.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Difficulty class 20. Wow. Okay, let's hope this works. Yeah, no, that's an absolute failure. I'll use an inspiration die for this one, because this seems important. Nope, that's also a failure.
The place has a quiet sense of calm. You can't see anything strange.
Damn. We're gonna get attacked by some serious shit. The two guys we were chasing after just disappeared.